Good morning. I am back at the marina, reunited with the fleet of 3 vessels, and I'm starting my day today by beginning my watch rounds. When it comes to super yachts, someone must be on watch at all times. So the watchkeeper role rotates through the crew, making sure someone's always on board, always keeping an ear out for alarms, and doing rounds throughout the day, checking lines, fenders, bilges, and looking for anything out of place, such as odd smells or smoke, etc. I just got word that I'm going to the fleet's storage unit with 3 other crew members because we have a lot to sort out. Primarily to give supplies to the vessel I'm on. They might be selling soon. That's right. The 38 meter that I've been deckmate on might be sold soon. There's been an offer put in on it, and if that's accepted, I'll be moving forward to my next adventure. So with that being said, I'm glad to be able to do my part as watchkeeper and enjoy all 3 vessels for potentially the last time. After hoisting the flag, I finished my rounds on the upper levels of this vessel, and now I'm going to head down to the engine room in what we call the clubhouse. It's so cool down there. While on watch duty, you have a whole list of tasks to accomplish, but my favorite one is doing my rounds through the engine rooms. And it's particularly exciting in this program because I get to do it on 3 different vessels. Between this 52 meter, my 38 meter, and the sports fisher, I think it's really interesting to see how vastly different these engine rooms are.
I'm gonna check at the bottom of every bilge to make sure I don't see any oil or water accumulating, because that could be the indication of a big issue. Obviously, we don't want to be taking on water, especially not salt water, and if there's oil or splatter everywhere, this is something that's not functioning and needs to be addressed. Engine room really keeps going. This is the biggest one I've worked on.
That was the first of my 3 engine room checks for the day. I'll do 9 in total since there are 3 different boats. I've got 1 more area to check on this vessel, and then we'll head on over to the sports fisher. Alright, now that I've finished my morning watch duties at the big boat, I'm going to head on over to the sports fisher and then my 38 meter. The bilges in here aren't nearly as deep as the other vessels, so it's easier to check, but when I was checking, I noticed there's a pool of water at the bottom, which obviously is not good. So my next move is to go alert the captain of this vessel, and when I get back to the big boat later on, I'm going to make a notation of this in the watchkeeper's log.
Check these strainers to see if they're working properly. And there's a bilge pump.
shouldn't have been here. Let's go make sure the captain knows about this. I was just checking in with the captain of the sports fisher. He said there was an alarm about bilge water levels last night. So he already knows, and then I'll notate this, the Watchkeeper's book that you saw earlier. What's up? Finish up my watch round duties. So I told the crew not to wait for me. There were 4 of us going to the storage unit, and I didn't want to hold anybody up. Every yacht has a storage unit, but this particular fleet has a unit for 3 boats, so it is. Marco! Honestly, I was kind of on the fence about showing y'all this storage unit part of my day. It feels like it doesn't quite make sense, it doesn't fit in with my watch rounds, but that's just what yachting is. Predictably unpredictable. Even though I'm Watchkeeper, I had to be a part of this storage unit trip because I'm mate on this 38 meter. And it turns out the offer that was put in this morning was accepted. So now I've got to pull out all the items for that boat out of the storage unit so the new owners can have it on board. We ended up spending a lot of our time today at the storage unit. So by the time we finally finished, the typical workday was nearly over. For everyone except the Watchkeeper, that is. When I get back to the marina, I'm going to do my 4 o'clock end of workday rounds, and then I'm going to go to my cabin, shower off, change clothes, and grab my overnight bag before heading to the big boat for my evening duties. It feels so good to be clean and out of uniform. Watch goes from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so somebody is attending the vessels at all times. Somebody, myself this time, is appointed to deal with any alarms that may sound throughout the night or any issues there could be. I'm going to go spend the night at the largest vessel, the 52 meter. Now, all of their cabins are already given to crew members, of course, who work and live on that boat. So, I am staying in a guest cabin. I have to bring my own sheets and stuff because we don't want to use the owners and the guests' nice sheets. So I'm going to pack some sheets, my laptop because I want to edit on my downtime, and my next watch round is until about 8 o'clock. Even though my final round isn't until later, I still have other tasks to do before the end of the night. For example, it's a Watchkeeper's duty to clean up the crew area after everyone's finished eating dinner. So once they're finished, I'll stow away any leftover food, I'll do the dishes, put them away, and finish up my final tasks like take the trash out, turn off the lights, and lock the doors. Let's see what else I have left for the night. Just make sure I've gotten over everything. The very last thing I need to do is clean up the fruit mess. Not lock for the night. Unless, God forbid, an alarm is ringing in the middle of the night. My tasks are all done and I can finally head to bed now. But once again, this boat has all crew cabins already occupied, so I'll be staying in a guest cabin. This is the the port twin room. I'm quite drowsy right now. but I need to make my bed still. I won't be using this bathroom tonight because the girls in the interior already got it all dolled up. I'll be using the day head one deck above. I can't even talk straight, I'm so tired. I imagine I'll fall asleep immediately after closing my eyes. That is if I can with this guy staring at me.
She said I won't be back in a while, don't wait. Already packed her bags, called the cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go, never mind, it's too